Hello everyone and welcome back to another Universe Sandbox 2 and today we'll do another episode of checking out some of your guys' systems. So today we've got two systems from two different people. So we've got one from Anonymous on my Discord server, and then we've got one from PDT Mark as well. So yeah, we're going to get into those shortly. But one thing one of you guys wanted me to, actually it was known as Mark actually, he wanted me to do this. He wanted me to collide my big rock with his enormous Terra G planet. So we're going to speed it up. Yeah, he's got this crazy big thing. So let's see what happens here. Oh my god, what has happened? Oh, it just exploded into nothingness. What happened there? Let's place it again. That was pretty weird. The planet just collapsed on itself. Can I actually get a collision here? I mean, is it gonna work? Terra G just dies. I mean, one more time. Place it there. They're gonna collide. It just glitches out. This planet's not stable at all. How are we meant to collide them? This thing isn't... Put it there. We need them to collide. I mean, how much closer can you get? Like, go there. Like, literally touch it. There we go. How about that? Is that going to work? They are very close right now. So if we go 0. They are unbelievably close. I mean, we're inside the atmosphere of that thing. Oh no, we're actually inside the object itself. So that's the very edge there with my big rock compared to this glitched out thing. So there we go. Let's slow down time and let's watch what happens. So there we go. Minutes play. Oh, and it just consumes it. I'm not surprised. I mean, this does have a lot of mass, and look at it. Is it actually going to stay like that, or is it just going to pop, I wonder? This thing is weird. It looks like making it a gas giant with that collision actually makes it stable, but pretty interesting there. But anyways, let's go into the first system today. So this one is from Anonymous. So it's called the Pingu... Here it is, the Pingu Unidentified Triple Star System. I'm really sorry if I'm saying that wrong, but yeah, we've got this one here. So it's got 21 stars. So pretty crazy indeed. So here we go. So we've got a massive... massive amount of stuff in here. So look at, I mean, this is crazy. So right, he says here it is, a deck couple star system that's never been done before. I named this in honor of my cat who died 2 months ago. Well, rest in peace. He was with me for 12 years of my life and was always there to keep me company, just like the memories we had. I added in almost every object that wasn't in the terraformed solar system in this simulation. The 10th star includes the first planet I ever had with permanent cities, not modded, my first ever coloured atmosphere, my first ever planet with white clouds. I'm very proud of this and I hope you enjoy. Note, please do not play this simulation or everything will go to hell. Right, we're definitely going to play that at the end. Time taken 236 hours to build this. Wow. Had to pull old planets out of my flash drives. Jeez. Started October the 30th, ended the 14th of November. 20 more stars, 30 objects. So we've got 142 planets. Or objects, 116 planets, 5 asteroids and 21 stars. So there's a note from Anonymous there. Okay, hope you enjoy, and I'll see you later. Alright, so this probably will take quite a while to get through. Now, I believe Mark's one after this is going to take a while as well, so maybe I'll have to just put them in 2 episodes. It just depends how long this takes. So, here are our 2 stars. We've got Pingu 1, and this has got stuff around it, so we'll go straight into it. So, yeah, there's its stats there. Alright, so Pingu 1B, here we go. So, let's just get straight into this, because otherwise we are going to be here for a long time. So, here it is here. So it's a little shadowy because of the amount of stars, so we'll just look at it like that. So looking good actually, I'm liking the colours on that. So there it is there. So we've got an orange sort of rocky sort of colour. I'm liking that. That's a nice colour. 15 degrees. We're not allowed to play this, so I'm not even going to try. So we can just look at all the objects. So this one's got a yellow sort of atmosphere there. Okay. So we've got 1B8. Right, so moving on to 1C here. So yeah, this is going to take a while, isn't it? So we got this one here. So yeah, I won't just like stay around them all for ages. I'll do quick flybys, I guess, by all of them, so we can actually get it through it all. So here it is, but I will try and show off everything here. So this one's got city lights, as we can see. It's gone realistic. So there it is there. And the good thing with this star glitch is sometimes you get city lights in the daytime, as you can see there. But if we look behind, there it is. So looking good, very cool indeed. So yeah, studio. So there's a nice look of it. Let's check the stats on this. It's 98 and then 77. All right, so there it is there. So that's a nice Earth-like world there, with one massive Earth as well. Okay, we did 1C, didn't we? Yeah. 1D. So now we've got 1E. So this is a frozen world, minus 102 degrees as well. So it's got a blue atmosphere, pretty basic looking. Okay. Next up we've got F. So this is a gas giant, first gas giant. So here it is here. So it looks like a random spawn. So yeah, there it is there. Right, moving on. So that's all of the Pingu 1 stars done. So now we're moving to Pingu 2. So there we go. So there's its stats there as well. And then Pingu 2b. Alright, oh, I'm liking this. And if you saw by the thumbnail of it, see a planet with green lights there. So is it this planet by any chance? Oh, look at this. Right, so I think it is. So realistic. There you go. Look at those lights. So that is literally the thumbnail for this system right here. So looking very, very cool indeed. With those city lights there. Very similar to Earth as well in mass and radius there. So there we go. Looking really cool. The white atmosphere does look really cool on these. So there it is there. So there's its stats. So 98 and then 69. Pretty. I like the tint. It makes the water look so much better with that slight tint. Look at that. I mean, the water looks a lot more blue than it normally does. If you get what I mean. That does look really nice, the water, and then the white clouds as well look amazing. So there it is there. So that's one way of getting different coloured lights and water. It's just tint the planet but keep it with a white atmosphere. So that is very, very cool indeed. Next up we've got 2C over here. So here it is. So it's another Earth-like world here. A lot of Earth-like worlds. This would be a very, very good system for us to find in real life with all these objects. So 82 and then 37 there. Right, then Pingu 2D. There it is there. So another white atmosphere. I know he likes his white atmospheres. So yeah, they do look really cool, I have to say though. So there it is. This one also had city lights. 2 masses of Earth. Stats 93 and then 59. So there we go. Pingu 2D. Right, now we got Pingu 2E. So this is a frozen ice world with a yellowy, brownish sort of coloured atmosphere there. So there is that. Alrighty, so that's all the Pingu 2 done. Alright, so now we're moving on to Pingu 3. So there you go. So it's a red dwarf, it looks like. Here it is here, also with its own planets. So we've got one very close to it here. So this is a hot, hot planet, as we can see there. Glowing slightly at 685 degrees. Right, then we've got Pingu C here. Oh, and look at the colour. Interesting atmosphere colour on that. Very, very dark sort of object there. Looking pretty spooky. It has a moon as well. So there it is there. Is that water on it? No, that's just the blue. Yeah, it's just that. But yeah, there it is there. So we've got that one. Pingu C8. Pingu CB. And then, yeah, these are just asteroids, so I won't bother showing those. And then we have this one here, Pingu CC, or 3CC. So there it is. Pretty close to the star right now as well. We can see the other planet there as well. So yeah, we are pretty close indeed. Then we've got 3D out here with a red atmosphere. Oh, hello. So we've got a red atmosphere, 16 degrees. So there it is. So there's its stats there, 96 and 55. So a lot of these are very hackable indeed. So there we go. The red clouds look really good on that as well. So there it is, that one. Right, next up we've got E. Oh, another one of these white tinted objects, it looks like. Oh, it looks very similar to the one we saw at the other star there. Look at that. Very, very similar indeed. But yeah, really, really cool nonetheless. These are really, really cool hackable planets with the coloured city lights as well. I mean, look at it. It looks absolutely amazing. So yeah, there we go. So 3E. Yeah, these are probably the best rocky planets you can make with modern. These are like the top sort of tier of modding right here. So yeah, there we go. So Pingu 3F. There we go. So that's looking pretty interesting as well. Got a bit of water on it. This is a bit of ice there. But yeah, there we go. So there we go. That's 3F. So now we're moving on to Pingu 4. Yeah, very, very high levels of modding here. This is literally the best you can do to my knowledge. So yeah, there we go. So yeah, tinted planets, coloured atmospheres, all that goodness. So there we go. Anyways, Pingu 4B. So it looks like another rocky, or not rocky, another random spawned in gas giant here with a bit of a creamy yellow in the top, and then the rest of it all grey. Interesting random spawn there. So 4B, we've got 4C over here. So there it is there, also with some moons. Damn, this simulation must suck to run. Alright, so then we got C4, there we go, or 4CA, 4CB, 4CC, so there we go. Looks like a Sedna, that one there. So there we go. Must have taken a while to name all these as well. So you've got to really appreciate the effort in this, because this is a big, big project. Like the Subscribers Universe, which took quite a while to make as well. But definitely not 200 plus hours, I don't think, went into that. Or making the objects maybe, but actually making the system, definitely not. Look at the lights on that. You can even see like different coloured lights. It's like green lights. Look at that, that's quite cool. So there we go. So that's at 16 degrees there. Oh, we're on realistic again. Alright. So yeah, D4. Or Pingu 4DA. That's quite confusing to keep saying these over and over again. So 4DC, DB, okay. Right, so then we got 4E over here, another white atmosphere object. Yeah, he really likes these. Oh, we're in darkness here. So studio, that's what it looks like, 16 degrees. And then its stats are there. So we got 81 and 31. All right, so 4C, then we got 4F. Ooh, yellow and grey color theme. Look at that. Interesting choice with color there as well. Very interesting. So there is that. All right, moving on. Pingu 4G. Here we go. So there's all of the stuff there. Looking very nice indeed. Rightio. Right, moving on. So now we're to Pingu 5. So only 1/4 of the way through this already. Pretty crazy stuff. So there we go. Yeah, I may have to do Mark's system in a different episode, I think, because this will be a really long video otherwise. It just depends how long it takes. I'm pretty sure his system is big as well. But, I mean, damn. Maybe I have to just record it tomorrow and upload it straight away. So I do a double... or do back-to-back days to get it out, because yeah, they were supposed to be together, but I think you guys have just made the systems too big to do all in one episode, unfortunately. So yeah, that does suck, I guess, but I'm really liking the color on that. I have to say that cyan and dark green looks really cool. I'm guessing this is tinted because the colors don't match what the actual colors we're seeing are. So yeah, there we go. So 5B, 5C, there we go. So here we are. Right, so there we go. That's a nice looking object. 93 and then 45. I'm surprised there's been no 100 object yet. 5C, then we've got 5D over here. Going, ooh, look at this. Definitely like a snow sort of planet. It's got all the cold water on it, minus 13 degrees. That's looking really cool. Look at that. That's really nice. It's realistic. There you go. There's the lights on it. That's looking really nice. That one, I have to say, that is cool. Icy planet. We don't see many planets with like cold temperatures but still have water on them. But it has a bit of that icy water. Right, oh, I'm loving this. Wow, look at this. If this was a random spawn, that is a very interesting color indeed. But yeah, there it is there. So Pingu 5E. Looking very nice. Then we've got 5F. Oh, now this is definitely modded. So it's an all dark blue planet there. Looking very nice indeed. Very nice shade of blue. So there we go. Alright, moving out. Pingu 6. Here we go. Oh, hang on. What did I just do? I broke something. There we go. Fixed it. So Pingu 6. Let's see what we got here. Oh, this has a ton of objects. So Pingu 4B. What I'll do is I'll click on all of them all, but if there are any interesting ones, I will zoom in on them. So here we go. So 6C. Oh god, this is getting confusing with all these letters. So here it is here. So another white object with the clouds looking really fine indeed. So there it is there. Also at one mass of Earth. Look at 99.6 on similarity there. And then 89.5. Very high stats on that. So there we go. Oh, actually has one closer to it as well. So there it is there. Okay. Alright, D. Okay, that one's looking really cool as well. So here it is. So going for pink and grey sort of colour theme. That's looking really nice as well. So there it is. Right. 6E. There we go. Another Earth-like world. Very similar to the one we saw over there. Was it that one? No, it wasn't that one. It was... Oh, and that's one of the future ones. We haven't seen that one yet. Very similar to... Look how similar they are. They're almost identical. Like, look at that. They are very close in... Like, look at that. They are so similar. So there we go. Right, then we have this one over here with a blue atmosphere and a yellow surface. Look at that. Looking pretty nice there. Right, 6F, 6G. So that's an all-white gas giant with a bit... Oh, that's a bit of green in the bottom. And then a much darker colour as well. So there we go. And then 6H, another gas giant. So there it is there. Alright, cool. So that's Pingu 6 done. Right, next up we have Pingu 7 over here. So this one's got 618 Jupiters. Ton of planets as well. Okay, so 7B, 7C. So there you go. So it's a water world. Let's check the stats on you. So 98.41. D. Ooh, look at that. It's only at 3 degrees, so it's got a bit of like icy water on it. But look at this. Oh, wow. That's looking really cool. So studio mode. Oh, this is one of the new breed of rocky planets as well. This is one of the gas giant atmosphered rocky planets with city lights. Look how cool that is. So it's a gas giant with an atmosphere, with clouds, with city lights. That is really cool. Now, if we look at remove all this, That's a gas giant, see? But when we add them all back, it's a rocky gas giant hybrid. See, this is pretty much the highest you can get in modding, is this sort of level of stuff. Like, really, really in-depth. All the different stuff, all of it. So it's a gas, rocky, city-like, clouded, coloured atmosphere object. Really, really cool. 70. Okay, then we have an asteroid there. Another asteroid. And then 70 over here. So there we are. So there it is. So another default spawning gas giant there. Right, so moving out. So now we're going to star number 8. Okay, I mean, how many more we have to do? There's so many. There's one really far out, which is 21 star boyo. So we'll have to check that out. Right, so planet 8. So that's planet 8. There it is. Or Pingu 8, sorry. So zooming on here. So it looks like another yellow dwarf sort of star here. So here are the planets. This one's got a yellow atmosphere. Very nice. Oh, look at that. That magenta. Look at that magenta. Oh, look at the clouds on that. Look at those. Wow, look at these. They are really cool. Look at this. Look at those clouds, man. That's so cool. So, yeah, we've got this one here with a green atmosphere as well. That is looking really fine. 49 and 42. Alright, so there it is there. That is a really nice object. Also a city lights. Very big, though. 192 Earths in mass. Then we've got 8B over here, and we already saw that one. 8D, so darker sort of pink one. I think we definitely saw something similar to that earlier. Planet E, look at that. So is that another one of the new breed gas giant ones? Yes, it is. It's tilted as well. City lights. It's got the clouds on it. Look at that. So that's one of the new breed. Yeah, it's a gas giant underneath. So that is looking really, really cool. All right, so we head next. Next up, we've got F. So here it is here. Yep, Pingu 8F. So there we go. Right. Yeah, it's still not even halfway through this yet. That is pretty crazy. We're almost 20 minutes in now. Yeah, there's definitely no way we can get Mark's one in as well. So my apologies, but I will do it tomorrow. So, right, there we go. If I fit both of these in one episode, we're going to be here quite a while. So, yeah, I don't want to make the video much longer than 40 minutes because otherwise it will probably be quite a pain to upload. I mean, maybe I will get around to doing it in this episode. I don't know. It just depends how long this will take. So, right, anyways, Pingu 9B. So there we are. Rightio. So 9C. Another rocky planet there, looking very fine indeed. 9D. Oh, look at that. This is the best spin he gave me. This is I believe it is. So yeah, there it is there. Pingu 9D. This is a really cool. This was a Titan atmosphered object. Or it's like, actually no, it wasn't. It's this object here. I believe it's this. Let's place it here. That's my one. Yeah, there we go. So it's the same object. And this was originally based off of that. So it was a gas giant that was turned into one of these new breeds. This is actually a Star Wars planet here. Pretty cool indeed. I mean, look at these things. So yeah, it turned from a gas giant. So it turned from this to this. So yeah, really cool improvements made to it there. So yeah, that is looking really cool. I really like the colours on that. And also if we look below the clouds, that is what it is underneath. So there we go. Looking more like a gas giant. So there we are. Pingu 9D. Very, very cool. 9C. Well, no, 9E, sorry. So we've got this one there. 9F. There we go. So a darker sort of purple one. 9G. There we go. And then 9H. So there's all of those guys. Very cool objects we've seen so far. So 9. Right, number 10 now. So halfway through pretty much. So here it is here. Right, so 10B. So that's looking pretty nice. Another green city lighted planet there. Check the stats on you. Composition. So they've got 99 and 65. Got 10C here. Look at that red one. Oh. So 10C, 10D. Oh, look at the clouds on that. Wow, look at those. So it's a white atmosphere with bright green clouds. Look at that. That's looking really cool indeed as well. Also with city lights by the looks of it as well. Realistic. There you go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Really, really nice. So there we are. 10D is a nice one. Right, and then 10E over here. Also rocking the green clouds, but it's an all ocean world, as we can see. So there we go. Very nice. Alright, so number 11 now. Alright, so where are we? Over here. Alright, so another yellow dwarf star. It looks like it. So there we are. Alright, 11B. So another Sedna looking like object. Number C. Or letter C. So there we go. We've got that one there. No, D. So it's another one of the white objects, and it's different at the bottom ones. E, frozen ice world. F, over here, that's pretty much a regular rocky spawn there. And then G, out here, an ocean world. So there we go there. So looking good. Check the stats on you as well. 82 and 2, okay. G, okay, so number 12 now. This looks more like an orange or red dwarf over here. So there we go. Right, so 12B, loving the red atmosphere on that. 12C, so another default sort of looking object there. 12D, so there you go, red atmosphere on that as well. Quite similar to that, just slightly different surface colour. Right, and then C or E, sorry. Oh, these letters are driving me nuts. There's so many letters. It's making my brain go crazy. So they've got 12E. Alright, there we are. So looking good. Right, imagine if every single one of these was modded. It would have taken forever to make this. Right, so 13 is out here. So we're starting to get further away from the centre now. So here we go. So number 13. Right, so we've got our planets. So there we go. Looking good. It's composition, 97, 61. Got D. Oh, look, they are pretty similar looking as well. So there we are. Zoomed on this guy. So there it is there. Looks like a colonized Venus almost with the colours on it. Also at one massive Earth. Alright, and then E out here. Going with a blue atmosphere with a creamy sort of coloured pastel colours underneath. Right, so there is that. Right, so now we're at 14. Okay. 14. So I'm pretty sure this is probably one of the contenders for the most stars in one system. So pretty nuts indeed. Oh, I'm liking that. Look at that black and white sort of gas giant going on here. Yeah, that's yeah, I'm pretty sure that's modded. If that was a random spawn, very, very nice. But yeah, I'm assuming that's modded. Let me know if I'm wrong there. Right, then we got 14D, another random spawn gas giant. E, oh, look at this green object here. So let's check that out. Looking really nice. 99 again. No 100s yet on any of them. And I know he has 100 ones, so there could be some in here. 14F. So there we go. And then G with a frozen world as well. Alrighty. So now we're going to 15. Alright, so about 3/4 of the way through here. Alright, so there it is there. Alright, so B. Ooh, look at that. It's a purple atmosphere on that. Ooh. Very, very nice. 15C. Ooh, another white atmosphere object here, looking really cool as well. It's got a great climate mode going on as well. We can see the snow at the top or the north and south there, looking very, very neat indeed. Stats on this: 99.3 again, and then 67.7. Still no 100s. So there we go there. That's a nice looking rocky planet, colonized as well. Then 15D. There it is out here. So another green one. So there we go. Also with city lights. Really, really cool. 99.7. Oh, that is so close to being similar to Earth. And then the likelihood is 44.1. Alrighty. Right, so now we're going to star number 16. Oh, this is crazy. So 16 out here. Looks like an orange dwarf. So there we go. Looking good. It's actually got more mass than the sun though. Alright, so here we go. Oh, another one of these. Yeah, we've seen this before. We've seen this rocky planet before. We can see, yeah, that is one with the green lights and the tinted, so you can see a few replicas as well of that object. So then it's got a few moons as well, so they all are there. Rightio, that's got quite a weird orbit as well. Then 16B, another one of those light green atmosphere ones as well, so there we are there. Alright, so not many around that star. Right, now we've got 17, this is more of a bright star with the colour. Alright, so there we are. So 17B, 17C. So there we go there. Check the stats on you. 97 and 64. Very close. And we've got this one. So it's an all ocean world there. Another one of these again. That's like the 4th one, I think. Of the tinted cyan one. Alright. And then 17F out here. Another Earth-like object. So here we are. 99.7 again. And 79.1. I feel like we've seen that one before as well. With the 99.7 as well. Alright, so 17F. Alright, so now we're going to 18. Wow, this is crazy, these orbits. So we've got 18 over here. So 18B. Ooh, look at that. Interesting colours on that. Very unique. Reminds me of like cake colours and stuff like that. Alright, then 18C, another one of the new breed of gas giants here with the or rocky gas giants, I guess. So yeah, there it is there. So you can see the bands on it, city lights with a blue atmosphere, looking really cool. They always look cool, these ones. Alright, and then 18D. So a yellow and black sort of colour scheme on it, or very, very light blue. So there we go. Looking really cool, 18D. Alright, now number 19. Right, 19 is out here. Right, so we're getting close to the end of this. So there we go. Right, so 19B, C, D. We've got E and F. There we go. So there are those there. 19. Right, so moving on to number 20 now. Right, so 20 over here. So it's got 20. So 20B. 20C. Oh, okay, so there's another gas giant. 20D. So there we go, so it's an all-ocean world. Okay, so we've got to definitely check on that. Okay, so this is the next one here. So, check life and Earth. Okay, so this is a gas giant. Okay, so we've got a gas giant here. Composition is only a little bit of gas, though. Alright, then 99.9 and 99.6 for a gas planet with a lot of iron. Pretty interesting stuff there. But I'm pretty sure if you increase that hydrogen really high, it would ruin it. So if we go down here, yeah, it lowers it a lot. So yeah, you have to have a very, very low amount of hydrogen for this to work. And that's what it looks like underneath as well. So it is a fully colonized object underneath. But if we only do one, you can see the stats go up again. So yeah, so if you had a really, really colonized object, we could lower this as much as possible. Oh, so that completely gets rid of it. So yeah, if you had a really, really colonized object and you added a bit of gas, you could have a colonizable gas giant on your hands there. So yeah, pretty cool. So that's 20E. Right, then F out here. Oh, I'm liking the colour on F. Look at that. That's a nice colour. So 20F. So here it is here. Oh, that's looking really cool. It's like already really cool. Like indigo sort of purple with the white and then like the faded yellow sort of colour. That is a really nice colour. Alright, F, and then we got G. And this has got all of the elements on it. So there we go there. Alright, so that's the last planet of the first 20 stars. So, right, what is this up with this 21st star then? Alright, so here it is. Ha, 21 star boyos. Alright, so let's see out here. So it's a red dwarf. And it's got some planets around it as well. So we've got this. This one is a meme, though. There we go. So that is the 21st star there. So yeah, we've got 21. Right, so that is all of them. So that is a massive system. Now for craziness, we're going to click play and see what madness happens. So play, and it runs at 4 minutes. How high would it go? Oh my god. Seriously, it will run this fast? 7 hours. I was expecting it to barely run at all, but it actually works. It's actually moving. Look at this. This one is a meme though. So it actually works. We can actually run this at 7 hours or 7.5 hours. Not bad, but I'm pretty sure some crazy stuff will go down in the more center sort of stars here. But anyways, let's go ahead and line all of these up. So, oh my god, look at all this. Let's turn off the glows. So there we go, glows off. There goes. So there's all of our stars, 21 stars. Look at this. Oh my god, there's so many. Alright, so the largest planet is actually that blue one we saw. And look at this. This is crazy. Look at all these. There's so many. Oh my god. My favourite one is definitely that Titan Bespin one here. This is the coolest one of the new breed of gas giants right here. That one there, that orange one, that is so nice looking. I really, really do like that. This one here as well, that's one of the memorable ones as well. That magenta one looks really, really cool. Look at all the planets spinning though. This is pretty cool. And that green one as well, that's nice. Yeah, there you go. There are my top sort of ones. Look at this. Crazy. All these ones spinning here. This is really cool. So yeah, there we go. That is it for this Pingu system. The 21 star, yeah, the Pingu Unvirgin 21 star system there. So yeah, that is a really, really cool system now. So there we go. So just about being half an hour here, so you know what, let's go straight into Mark's system. Right, so this one is called the Atlas system, and actually before we join that as well, guys, let me know what do you think of this system. Which planet do you think is the best? I mean, there is quite a lot to choose from here. I mean, oh, some of them are smoking up as well. Oh no, oh dear, they're all smoking up. That's why we shouldn't play it, but it actually does run, so pretty interesting there. But anyways, yeah, that is Anomalous' system. So next up, we have the Atlas system from PTD Mark. And I'll also leave a link to those guys down below as well. So there we go. Is it gonna... You gonna search? Wait, hang on. Where is it? Oh, okay, I goofed. I pressed the key. There we go. Alright, here we go. It's the Atlas system. Alright, guys, he actually gave me a Word or a Word file, a Word document on facts on all of these. So, right, here we are. Let's see what we got in here. So here we are. Right, so it's got a barycenter as well. And oh, I'm already feeding the lag in here. Oh my god, that ring. Oh, that's going to be a troublemaker, isn't it? So it's got 26,000 objects in here. So I'm guessing that's all these asteroids. So, alright. Anyways, let's see what he says about these first two objects. We've got Caltus here and then Atlas. Alright, so let's see. Right, so his file says Atlas is the biggest star in the system. It's more massive than Sun and a little bigger and brighter. Then we've got Caltus, which is just a second star. The companion to Atlas, it's nearly half the mass of the Sun and half the radius. Being very cold, it's thought to be a really big brown dwarf or a super cold red dwarf. Okay. Rightio. Right, so there are our two stars done. Obviously with a barycenter there. So let's check the orbits mode. Alright, there we go. Right, so first object here. So this is Halber. Okay, so there it is there. So what does this say? So Halber. Okay, so it's a habitable planet with a complex marine fish boy life. Oceans come from one of the oceans. Oh wait, its oceans, one of the oceans on the North Pole is 80 kilometers deep, and it's thought that the ground there is completely solid. Okay, so this is a very big file, so I'm sorry if I'm misreading any of this. All right, so then we've got the moons of it as well. So there we are there. So that's a nice purple one there, lavender sort of colour. And then we've got this one. So do these have facts as well, or is it just the planets? Okay, so... Wait, hang on, do they... Wait, so... Okay, so no, these don't have anything. So is there... Have I missed a planet somewhere? Oh, no, I haven't. No, it's... Okay, it's that one. So we've got Delphros next. So it's with a cyan and white colour there. It's also got a... Oh, it's got a probe around it. Freezing Fire 3. Okay, so yeah, we've got this one here. So this is... Yeah, Delphros. It's the first and weirdest planet in the system. It's covered with ice. It's between 60 to 30 degrees at all times. We don't know how it keeps the ice from melting. It could be gravity 2 times the size of Earth. It would just break into... It will just break into giant ice spikes. Okay, so there it is here. That one went off the page there. I had to move the file or move the window so I could read the rest of that. So there we go. Okay, and then theory. It's a probe. Try to explain how the kilometer ice spikes do not collapse. Okay. Note that ice spikes are 3 kilometers thick. 3 kilometers thick. 3 kilometers thick on this planet. On here. Okay. Right. So we've already done Halber. Okay. Next up, we've got a planet called Pergunk or Perjunk. I'm really sorry if I'm saying these wrong. So, oh my god, look at all these orbits. Oh my, they don't even orbit the star. What is going on? Oh man. I may have to delete these rings. They are becoming a real laggy mess. Oh my god. Okay, so is this the next object here? Oh, I'm really liking that. Alright, so here we go. Yeah, these systems were requested to both be in the same episode. So yeah, I'll do it. We'll get it all done. So it should be around 40 minutes max, I'm hoping. We've got a UFO. It's one of those weird objects there. Dest. Okay, so let's see what it says about this planet. So this planet is... Majoris. Okay, it's a dark violet or indigo planet. It's a weird one, but not as weird as Delphros. It has an abandoned UFO around it, and its moon, very small and thought to have brought life to the planet by that UFO. Pyramid-like object was found in the South Pole. Okay, so apparently a pyramid object was found in the south there. Very, very spooky. Alright, so there are all the moons. Okay, so there we go. And then we've got the abandoned UFO. Right. Unidentified flying object there. Right, so oh my god, where do I go next? So I think the next one is this one here. So idly. Right, so here we go. So this one here also has a moon around it. So there we are. Okay, so what does it say about this planet? So this planet is okay, so it's not a very well-known object. It's a dead desert that has at least one moon discovered for now, plus it has the highest tilt yet of 147 degrees retrograde and then 33 prograde. Okay, so there it is there. And also the abandoned UFO, a very mysterious object found 2 years ago. It's only 19.8 kilograms heavy, but is 12.7 meters wide. What doesn't make sense also is it's 802 years old. It could be something to do with the moon or the pyramid on the south pole of Majoris. Okay. Right, so there we go. And then this object here was idly. So yeah, I already said that one. So there we go. And it has one moon. Rightio. So moving on. Next up, we've got J row here. So this is a black and grey object here. And it's also got another abandoned UFO. Fellfall Jalio. Okay. So yeah, there is J row. Okay, so what does it say about this? So J row, a mini Mercury. It's weird though because it has moons around it, but also another abandoned UFO. And then it says abandoned UFO 2. There is another one. Let's see what it's done now before abandoned. Is that going to be an emoji there? It says joy. It's done now before abandoned. I'm not sure what that means. And then Jalio. There we go. First moon most likely brought by second UFO. Okay. So there we go. So there's Jalio there. Alright, so where are we heading next? So J-Row. So next up we've got Myran here. So there we are. So that's just outside. These lines are really crazy. So here it is here. Okay, so it's a very interesting colour choice on that. So Myran, what does he say about Myran here? So Myran is the second biggest object in the belt. Yeah, very big object in the belt. But has a very. But how does a belt stay stable in a binary system? Or you're still here? Forgot something that you heard here, please. Wait, what? I'm not sure what some of this means. But how is it? How does a belt stay stable in a binary system? Oh, okay, I get what it means. Oh, you're still here. ... Forget everything you heard here, please. Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, forget about that. All right. So there we go. So that's Myran. So there's another object in the belt since he said it was the second largest. So I'm guessing the largest is Mynak or Mifnak here. So here it is here. It's very, very small indeed as well. So there it is there. Alrighty. Ooh, almost at 40 minutes now. Damn. Alright. So right. And there's also an object called Plumbo. It's a moonless world next to Trifid. Okay. So I don't think we've even got to that one yet. So this object is Mifnak. So it's the biggest object in the belt. So yeah, very big blue object. Okay. So there we are. Right. So zooming out. Where are we next? Yeah, these orbits are really hard to keep track of. So that's the belt. So the first object out of the belt would be this one here, Plumbo. So this is a very interesting colour as well. Look at this thing. Jeez, those colours are pretty interesting. Alright, so just gotta find it on the list here. Plumbo, okay. So it's a moonless world. Okay, next to Trifid. Okay, so there we go. Right. Right, so next, there's Trifid there, and I can see some colours going on. What's over there? Then we've got Trimar. So this is just a probe, it looks like, or a rocket piece. So Trimar, a probe that is going to try and discover the object further than the belt. But is the belt going around the Atlas or the barycenter, or maybe even Caltus? What does it really? Are you still here after all that? This text is getting longer than the description. Also, yes, talk about me breaking the fourth wall in the text generator, typing these down. Very, very spooky. Right, so there are those. Right, so Trimar. Right, so the next one, this one here. What is going on over here? It looks very. Oh my god. Okay. What is up with these rings? Has he put like multiple different coloured sets around the same object at exactly the same place? I mean, what is this? I mean, that is insanely crazy. How did he do that? Is this just done by adding the same ring over and over again with different colours, or have you actually done something there? Because that looks like something you put on top of like some cakes or something. All these hundreds and thousands of colours. Alright, anyways, the gas giant itself. So this is Trifid here, and that is a really cool looking red object. I mean, that is a very nice, that is a cool looking object. Look what happens when we put it on realistic. It ruins all the colours. So yeah, studio. So yeah, Trifid here. So it's got decoy around it there. So it's a yellow moon, Tusfil there. But that is a really, really cool red gas giant. Wow. Alright, so what does he say on this? So Trifid, you Oh wait, you seemed like you knew this was coming, didn't you? Who told you anyway? It's a reddish gas giant, first to be discovered by Trimar. It has a big moon and a big ring system. We don't know if it has more moons, and don't you dare ask me about the moons. PTD mark. Okay, well, okay, decoy, did it work? Oh, I mean, it's the largest moon of Trifid, and the 102, of course, small asteroid was found around while you... Oh, a small asteroid was found around while you were there. Look at the planet and its moon. Missed the discovery a few minutes ago. Well, I think I did spot them. I spot the moon there. Well, no, I did spot the moons before I read these. They're both there. If that's what he means. Decoy and then Tussville. I saw them. So yeah, there we go. So Tussville, a moon discovered while you were looking at the inner objects just a few minutes ago. Okay. Alright, so there we are. Alright, next up we've got Nitro. So let's go out to it. So, okay, Nitro, where you at? So this one over here. Weird spelling of Nitro, so I'd say that would be Nitro or something. But yeah, we've got this one here. So it's a Neptune blue coloured object there. It's got one moon over here as well. So okay, what does he say on this one? So this one is a blue object. It's an object that helped the discovery of the belt because of many eclipses on its strong blue light. Just imagine that in the night sky. Hell yeah. It only thought to have weird lights on the back and the front sides. With the old Trifid spacecraft thought to be the metallic iron that is generating electricity from inside holes, craters not pictured, okay? And then Icron is the only moon of Nitro. Is thought to be somehow related to the metallic iron beds inside craters from parts being knocked off by impacts on the 3 or 5 to 20 kilometer big asteroids. Jeez, all this reading is frying my brain. Alright, so next up we've got, okay, so we've got an object called Taflo, okay? So let's see what's going on here. So there it is there. Oh, green one. Alright. There it is there. It's also got a few moons around it as well. So there they are there. So just two little ones. So let's see what he says on this. So this is... Oh, I see some Discord messages. Can't read them right now. The Taflo, thought to be made of nearly all dirt and silica, is a very small iron core. We don't know what happens to this object and why it's green. Okay, so the two asteroid moons are similar, and they're both one sentence crazy. Oh, okay, he explained them both in one sentence, so there they are there. I almost thought he said they were 1 centimeter in size. I was like, damn. Alright, so next up we've got an object called Mindhorn. Alright, so there is, where we go? So Mindhorn is somewhere. Mindhorn? Is it what, that one? Is it that one? We haven't looked at Mitrix. Where's Mindhorn? Mindhorn? Oh, they're the two moons. Okay, stupid me. So next up we look at, Mitrix, what we're going up to next. So this is a swamp-like world thought to have a moon, but not confirmed yet, as the moon is thought to be an iron-dominated roundish object. Alright, so Mitrix. Let's see what we got over here. So here it is. So it has a moon here as well, called Turnax. So there it is. And this is the planet itself here, so it's going with a yellow gold atmosphere with a green surface underneath there. So there we go. So there's Myrick there. Alright, so where are we heading next? Right. Next up we have got Turnax. It's a theoretical roundish moon around Myrick. Okay, so that's the one we saw. Dominated by iron. Alright, so next up we got Hyper. Now this is one that he's been shown off to me in quite a lot of times, and I've never actually seen it. I know he's very hyped for this one, but oh my god, look at this. So this is one of the new breed of gas giants, rocky gas giants, and this is one of the lime green templates I gave him, I believe. And look at this. So it's a lime green gas giant, and look at the lights. It's got coloured earth lights on it as well. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. And then it's obviously a lime green planet, but look how cool. That is one of the coolest new breed of gas giants I think we've seen. Bright lime green with a green atmosphere. I mean, look at that. That looks awesome. Now, yeah, I'm pretty sure this was based off the one I gave him, one of the lime green ones. So, well, look at the composition. 87 similarity there. So, temperature, can I get rid of... there we go. So, that's what I want to look... Oh, it's actually yellow underneath. Look at that. Pretty interesting when you have all that on it. It makes a real big difference. But yeah, look at that. So it's actually a yellow, but then it goes to like a lime green colour. So there's Hyper, and look at the rings. He loves his rings, doesn't he? So there we go. Yeah, those rings are crazy. Definitely a lag machine as well. Right, so Hyper, a crazy beautiful gas giant with a green atmosphere and crazy coloured belts. One or more, one of the most beautiful objects in the system, with Trifid as well. It has 1 confirmed moon, 3 other unconfirmed asteroids. So yeah, all right. So there we go. Then it's got the moons there. There we go there. Okay, so Z wrote about all these as well. So much lore. Okay, so Sifru is a desert-like moon with no sand on it, but it's a desert moon. So how does that make sense? Serperim. It's 3 other unconfirmed. Wait, hang on. Wait, is that only Wonder and Terminal? I don't think he mentioned. I don't think he mentioned these moons at all. Actually, I think this is the next object. Okay, so the next planet is Los. Okay. Okay. Okay, so those moons were most likely to exist because it's the biggest thing. Okay. So Elos is the next object. It's a frozen water world, has no known moons discovered yet, but something we do not know is it's nearly twice the mass of Earth, but not 2 times the size. Okay, so here it is here. So Los. So it's a frozen ice world, 2 times the mass of Earth, almost. So there it is there. So alright, moving on. Right, so next up we've got Rift Hands here. So here we go. Zoom on this. So there it is there. It's a very dark, sort of yellow and black sort of planet here. Okay. So Rift Hands is a golden world. No, really, its surface is made of gold because it was the closest object to the stars, and pressure made its surface golden. And again, it doesn't have any known moons. Alright. So next up we got Poly P. Okay, so the second weirdest after Delphros, which is one of the ones we saw close to the star. So Poly P. Okay, here we go. How many more is there? Oh my god, we've still got a ton more. Okay, so it's about halfway through. So this will probably be around 50 minutes, I think. Jeez, long video. Okay, so Poly P. Alright, so this is the second weirdest object. This object's 150 AU away. It takes 766 days to rotate. Has no iron core. 1 asteroid moon. Was found around somehow XD mark. Okay. Alright, Octis, the moon of Poly P, is also very weird. It's pretty much the same as Poly P. No iron core, lots of water. Time to rotate. Okay. Alright, so next up we've got a moon called Niftri. Okay. So I just read it. Apparently it's one of my favourite colours. So let's see what we got here. Alright, okay, let's see what we got. Oh, this is looking pretty nice. Oh, cyan and green, eh? Oh, that's a nice mix. Alright, so he says Niftri, it's not only one of Luke's favourite planets made by me, but it's also a single moon planet. Okay, so there it is there. Where is the moon? Okay, there we go. So it's got this little guy around it. Tricon here, and that actually has rings around it. It's like the Charlico object in our system. Okay, so this moon is a moon of Nifty. It has a ring, which is why it only has 1 moon. Okay, so maybe another moon was destroyed by Roosh Limit. Okay, so next up we've got Upsilon here, and yeah, I have to say that is a nice mix of green and cyan there. All right, so there we go. So there's that one. Okay, so next up is this one here then. So this is a gas giant. Okay, so it's a colour gas giant. So a very dark grey gas giant there. Alright, so largest gas giant found in the system to have moons. We don't really know the rest are moonless, but yeah, this is a moonless world. Okay, so then the next object is called Tristuna, a planet with 2 asteroid moons. It's weird because this planet has the last confirmed moons. Anything further hasn't been seen to have moons. Okay, so let's see here. Upsilon. Okay, bye bye. So there's this one. This one has no moons either. So this is the last. Oh no, this is the last planet to have moons. Sorry. So there it is there. So we've got plus and minus there. So the last moons, and that's an interesting color choice on there as well. Look at that magenta sort of color there. Alrighty. Looking good. Alright. So where we head next? So next up we've got Transfer here. So this has no moons. Looks like the regular spawn Venus, but a gas giant version. Also with rings. Really interesting coloured rings here. So okay, so yeah, plus and minus are 2 moons, very similar. Okay, so this is so Transfer is a greenish gas giant, and it was not modded apparently. So this is a random spawn object, all in the same colour. So this is a very rare object to get. So wasn't modded. It's a ring planet with a gap that may indicate a moon was orbiting, but hasn't been confirmed yet. So this was a random spawn, eh? Very interesting. Look at that. Oh, it's almost all the same colour. There's a little more white in the south there. Pretty interesting random spawn though. Wow. Alright, so Transfer. Alright. So next up we've got Maka over here. So Maka. Okay, so Maka is a frozen water world. though it's not had anything around it, so it's a lonely planet. So there it is, so a frozen ice world. So Mecca. Alrighty, next up we've got Rafnau here. Look, that looks interesting. So Rafnau, so a beautiful indigo and light cyan world. It's the only rocky planet to have a ring system, so it's kind of special. That's a nice shade of planet or colour there. It's like a dark indigo blue with a lighter sort of cyan colour on it. That's a nice nice colour scheme on that, and it's also got a ring as well. Very, very cool. So Rafnau. Alrighty, so where are we heading next? Next up we got Gless. Now look at this. Okay, this looks pretty cool, right? I don't see what it looks like right now because I'm in the notepad. Okay, so Gless, kind of like glass, is a purple indigo gas giant that has a red and pink ring system, also thought to have a huge moon, but not been confirmed yet. Okay, oh my god, look at this. Oh yeah, that is a nice colour. It's like a dark, like Neptune blue indigo purple. That is really cool. Rings look amazing as well. Oh, that's nice. That is really nice. So Gless. Alright, next up we've got Andcrow here. So this is a red with yellow rings. Oh, and that red set, look at that, look how close those rings are. Really interesting colours there. How far away is this from the star as well? 45 AU there. Jeez, is that right though? Oh no, 95 AU, around that sort of, or no, 1000 AU away, 1085. So it's a red. Oh, it's called Endcrow. Okay, it's a reddish gas giant that shouldn't be confused with Trifid. These pronunciations are killing me. Trifid, and it is the biggest ring system out of any gas giant in the system. Okay. Oh, next up we got Zimbabwe. This is one of Gurun's planets, so that's managed to be hidden in here. So there it is there. Yeah, I have this one as well. This is really cool. So zooming on it here. So it's obviously got green, yellow, orange, red, black, red, yellow, green. That is a nice object as well. So this is one of Gurun's. What does he say about that? So it's a cool looking gas giant with no rings or moons discovered yet. I ran out of gas giants, so I asked people for gas giants, and Gurun sent me his. Okay. Right. So there we go. So next up we've got Chorus. So where actually is it? Oh, there it is there. So it's on the very edge out on this like final asteroid belt out here. So this one here. Is this okay, so we've got a rocky planet here. Okay, so it's a lonely planet with over 1000 AU away from Atlas, thought to be near the outer disk, but not known yet if there's a disk out there, but most likely there is. Okay, and then the disk at the end says the outer reaches of the system, thousands of 1,000 to 2 kilometer objects exist in it. No pictures, lol. I mean, would you want them all to make the system more laggy? Definitely not. And then Mark. Okay, thanks. Thank you, Luke, for checking it out. It's the only reason I'm not putting thanks for checking it out, because only you're getting this document. Mark, the creator, made it lag in time. Okay. All right, cool. All right, so let's play this. Is this gonna run? And it no. Oh my god. Okay, this is worse than the Anomalous one. Look at the number guard. Look how laggy it is. So this is an absolute lag machine as well. I mean, even Subscribers Universe could play quicker than this. But let's actually delete the asteroids. And how quick will it run now? I'm assuming it should be able to run quite quick. There we go. So 2 hours. How high will you go? Oh, wow. 22 hours. All right, not bad. So actually, this one does actually run. Oh, my God. What have we done? We've broken it. Oh, dear. So it actually can run pretty well there. So yeah, there you go. We've broken it, but yeah, there you go. So yeah, that is it for the Atlas system, guys. So let us know, which one was better? Do you think the Atlas by PDD Mark was better? Or do you think the 21-star Pingu system was better by Anomalous? Let us know down below, because there's a lot of interesting objects in both of these. Like, which one do you guys think is better? And I've got to say, my favourite in here is that. That is such a cool gas giant. I have to say, that is really, really cool. And then the favourite rocky planet, it's definitely that. Or would you consider it a rocky planet? It is a new breed. I guess I consider that as my favourite rocky gas. But then my favourite rocky is that one. It's definitely that one, or that cyan one that he thought I liked. Yeah, this one here. So yeah, definitely this or this, my favourite rocky. So, yeah, Taflo or this one here. They're definitely my favourite rocky. That's my favourite gas rocky. And then my favourite gas is that red one there. But this one comes a close second, I have to say. They are really, really cool. So yeah, there we go, guys. Yeah, let us know, which system out of these two do you think is better? There is a definitely maybe is some debate on this, because there's a lot of really cool objects in here. And obviously a massive thanks to Anonymous and Mark for sending these in. I'll leave a link to I'll leave a link to both of them down below, because I've got both of their links. So yeah, I'll leave a link to them both down below, guys. And yeah, there we go. So let's see if we can go for 50 likes on this video, guys. It'd be much appreciated. It really helps out the channel a lot. I believe we also hit 5,555 subscribers today as well, so a massive thank you to everyone who has recently subscribed. It's absolutely amazing. And yeah, help us on the journey to 6,000 if you haven't already, because that'd be absolutely amazing. Our goal, see if we can get 6,000 before the end of the year. That'd be so cool. But yeah, there we go. So make sure you guys all have a great day. Let me know which system do you think is better in the comments down below. Sorry if this episode was a little long, but yeah, I really did want to get these both in one. It's probably going to be a pain to upload, but it's worth it, right? It's two massive systems in one. And yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day and goodbye.